I am honored to be able to speak to you tonight. This week is one that has surely changed my life, and I believe my fellow staters would say the same. The brochure describes this camp of one of civil engagement and government, yet it is so much more than that. The brochure attracts the best and brightest from across the state. We've sat through countless hours of speeches together, learning the importance of females in democracy, the role of a county clerk, or how precedents affect Supreme Court decisions, yet we've also done so much more. We've created chants, shared contact information, and did one another's makeup, something I surely needed a lot of help with tonight. So, we also pulled a few pranks, and most of all, we became friends. Girls State gave us the opportunity to meet other driven young women. Speaking for myself, this week has introduced me to a community I have searched for my entire high school career. A group of girls to talk to about politics with obscure indie movies. Here, intelligence and ambition make you popular, not your looks or how many parties you attend each weekend. The curiosity here is infectious. Every person asking questions, giving opinions. The environment is one of utter support. No one gets laughed at for asking a dumb question, something I believe that there is nothing of. And girls who would most likely remain silent in front of their peers at school show us their hidden talents on the stage. Either on the piano, flute, violin, they sing us a classic song like Over the Rainbow or Wild Horses. We even experienced a belly dancing routine, and girl, let me tell you, your hips do not lie, just like Shakira. So, yet none of these life-changing experiences would be possible without our wonderful staff. They work tirelessly, maybe because of the copious amounts of coffee they've promised me that I will have to drink next year, but to ensure that we are able to have a week that is positive, that deserve far more recognition than they receive, that not only mold the future members of the proletariat, but also instill lifelong confidence in each stater. The support of the American Legion Auxiliary also needs to be acknowledged. Without the American Legion Auxiliary, I'm sure many girls would not be able to attend this program. The American Legion Auxiliary has proven itself to not only be dedicated to the protection and honoring of veterans, but also the betterment of future generations, each on their own commendable, but together unstoppable. I'm sorry, these gloves make it really hard to turn pages. The only reason any of us are here today, though, is because of the service of our armed forces. They fight for our freedom and the sanctity of the American dream itself, putting their own pursuit of that dream on the line. So today, after the deployment of 450 more troops to Iraq, I would like to take a moment of silence for those that have lost their lives so that we may live ours. Thank you very much. On a more personal level, I would like to thank my own sponsoring American Legion Auxiliary Unit number 411 from Lansing. Thank you to Mrs. Tamara for putting up with my constant emails asking questions. I recognize how much you do for the veterans in our community, and I can't thank you enough. To my city of Cheyenne and my counselor of Victoria, thank you so much for putting up with my weird jokes. I really appreciate it, and my constant rants on Mary J. Blige never went unappreciated. To my party leaders, thanks for thinking my ideas about singing Justin Timberlake weren't weird, and encouraging me to run for office, and being confident in me when I'm answering questions like maniac. To my debate coach, thank you for teaching me that being an intelligent woman is not a bad thing. Being intelligent gives you power. Being intelligent makes you a better person. Going out and speaking your mind is the only way to get your ideas across, and without debate in my life, I would not have achieved that end. To my parents, thank you for being here tonight and instilling a strong sense of confidence in myself to be able to run for this office. Thank you. Oh, Mom, stop crying. Thank you, Mom, for having me come to Girls State 32 years after you were here yourself. A wise person once said, a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, but a beautiful woman with a brain is a lethal combination. Girls State is creating tomorrow's own lethal leaders. I've seen quiet girls become city leaders running meetings, not afraid to speak their own minds. We will be the generation to bridge the gender gap in the workforce, and this program is ensuring that we are just as informed, confident, and powerful as men. And that is the greatest benefit, giving women a voice to speak up and make change, wherever that may be. Thank you.